Good evening. Welcome to episode 20. I will give everybody a few minutes to jump on. Welcome to the home front. Thank you for joining me every day. Today we are going to talk about schools, but real quick, make sure you say something so I know you've joined. Hit that like button, love button, hit the share. Please let everybody know what's going on. You don't know if a friend may benefit from the information that I am giving, so please don't be selfish with the information. The reason I'm doing this is so I can bring you guys valuable information to help you in your home search process. What's up, Jim? Thank you for joining. What's up, Valentine? You said I have no idea what day it is. It's Wednesday. Today we're going to talk about schools as soon as I handle this dog situation. Hopefully there is no situation. But today we're going to talk about schools and why it's so important, even if you don't have kids, to make sure you know what's going on with the schools when you're purchasing and considering resale. And there goes my cat across the back. She felt she needed to get in this today. People actually do shop for schools. They shop for good school districts. They say about 35% of buyers want to buy in a good school district. So it is definitely an important consideration that you need to take into account when you are looking to buy. Excuse me. Some of the other factors that are important to consider of the school itself are going to be age, condition, the facility itself. Student to teacher ratios is a big one. Hold on, we need to handle this situation because this is getting a little out of hand. Give me 1 second. Sorry, that was rude interruption. See, I booked one-on-one. I don't know what you're talking about, Valentine. What's up, DJ? Thanks for joining tonight. We're talking about schools during and purchasing when you're purchasing a home. The last thing you want to consider is your standardized test scores. What's up, Rick? Thanks for joining. So you want to look at those things. There are some websites that you can look at. I want to say it's Great Schools, or hold on, I'll find it for you. School ratings. But I do look at this. I've looked at the score. They usually ranks between 0 and 10. The ratings and reviews. It's greatschools.org. So you want to look at how your kid's school ranks and considering the district. In Virginia, we have quite a few areas that are really considered good. They say usually that homes that have good school districts will sell faster. And when the economy starts going down, your home may go down in value. So what you want to make sure is that you know that even if you don't have kids, everybody's worried about property value. So keep that in consideration when you are shopping. They say 1 out of 5 buyers would pay more than their budget to purchase a home in the right school district, or $50 more per square foot. So it is definitely something that you want to make sure you think about. Thank you, Rick. Also, one more thing to think about that we didn't really touch on too much. I know that was the main factor, Ryan, when you moved down here, that it was the schools were very important. You had 2 specific areas picked out. I don't know what you used to find out the information on the schools. I would love it if you could share. I know the Great Schools rating, but also the curriculum, and you can't really find that out from just the websites. You actually have to do a lot more. I don't know if you called the schools or how you evaluated the whole process. Valentine says, we're all in Texas. They're all bad schools. All of them? Like they're really all bad? There's nothing good down there? You got to do private schools? I know when we were in New York, I used the Great Schools rating, and we were talking public school in New York City, so it was very, very hard to determine what was actually good, because some will get a low rating, but that doesn't mean that overall the school is bad. There's a lot of variables and factors involved when you're actually ranking it. And I don't really, for me, standardized test scores, I don't think that they say a lot, because this is just my opinion. I don't believe in standardized testing because kids could be doing well. They may know the information and just suck at taking standardized tests. I was one of them. You said the educational system is not anywhere close to updated. Yeah, or I have a whole other opinion. Charter schools here in Texas. Okay. Yeah. You said you had an illustrator I work with give me insight, and I called Springwood. See, you actually called the schools. I've had other people tell me, too, that they've called the schools and talked to them about curriculum and all that good stuff. Yeah, I homeschool, too, so I'm really not one to talk about, the public school system. But, again, it is an important thing when we're talking about real estate and resale. And I mentioned to you before that if the economy starts to slow, that, if you're not in a good school district, that's one, you may see a property value decline. So everybody is concerned about schools in one way or another, even without kids, even if you're an empty nester or you have little kids or you don't have any kids and you don't plan on ever having kids. If you don't plan on staying in that house forever, you still need to consider it. It's one of the top things to consider because people will pay a premium for those houses. And also they typically have higher property taxes, obviously for the reasons that we talked about. So I thank you guys for joining. And anything, Eric, why did you decide to, we're going off on a tangent here, but I'm just curious as to why you decided to homeschool. But please tag a friend if you think they may benefit. Thank you, Valentine. Share it. I thank you so much for the likes and the loves. I really appreciate it. And I really appreciate all you guys joining me every night. And any topics you might want to know about, any questions you have, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm on Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all the social media. So please reach out to me if I can help you in any way. And thanks again for joining me tonight. Talk to you guys tomorrow.